La Liga is home to some of the best players in the world and ones we'd love to see here in England. So here is one player from each La Liga side we'd love to see in the Premier League. Guillermo MARIPAN. A Chilean defender who's been linked with the move to West Ham, MARIPAN looks like he could be a real hit in the Premier League and a defender that fans would love to watch. He plays on the front foot and reads danger well, while he's also confident in possession. And at 25, he still has a lot of years left in him. Athletic Bilbao, INAKI Williams. The Bilbao forward has long been linked with the move to England, but he remains at San Mamés. Williams is a really exciting player to watch with his blistering pace and dribbling ability, and while he can sometimes be erratic, he's a player that gets fans on the edge of their seat. It would take a lot of money to bring to the Premier League though, as Williams has an €80 million release clause in his contract. Atletico Madrid, João Felix. Damn you Atletico Madrid, I had this video all done ready with Antoine Griezmann in this slot, then just as I'm about to upload you announce he's going to Barcelona. So instead I'll pick João Felix, the teenager who's taking Griezmann's number 7 shirt. He's one of the most exciting young players in the world, and it's a real shame he's not coming straight to the Premier League. Hopefully one day he will. Barcelona, Lionel Messi. Come on, it would have been stupid if I didn't pick him. The greatest of all time has spent his full career at Barcelona and will likely stay that way forever. But just imagine him in the Premier League. It would be amazing to see brute defenders like James Tarkowski or Lewis Dunk trying to kick lumps out of the Argentinian, only end up with egg on their face as he dances past them. Celta Vigo, Maxi Gomez. This was a deal that was so close. It seemed for all the world that West Ham were going to sign the Uruguayan striker, but now it seems as though a deal is off and we won't be seeing Gomez in the Premier League. And that's a shame because the stocky striker would be great in England, already possessing the physical attributes to survive in the Premier League. And considering he was going to cost £45 million, he must be half decent. Eibar, Marko Dimitrovic. A 27-year-old Serbian goalkeeper, Dimitrovic has actually been in England before, playing for Charlton back in 2015. But at Eibar he's really kicked on, keeping a load of clean sheets during the past 2 seasons, 15 in a total of 60 games. If a team further down the division needs a stopper, Dimitrovic might be worth a risk. Espanyol, Borja Iglesias. No relation to Enrique or Julio, Borja Iglesias has been a bit of a goal machine over the past 2 seasons in both the second and first tier of Spanish football. He scored 17 times last season as Espanyol finished 7th, and his release clause of €28 million makes him very attainable. Will he be your hero baby? Can he kiss away the pain? Oh yeah. Getafe, Jenny de Konam. Despite being 27 years old, Jenny de Konam has only just started to make waves in Europe. His move from Belgium to Spain in 2017 brought him to Getafe, where the Togo centre-half has proven to be a real force. Jenny has been linked with moves to the likes of Arsenal and Everton, and he'd be a particularly good signing for the Gunners, who are missing a real no-nonsense defender at the back. Granado, Alvaro Vadillo. Granada have just won promotion back to the top flight, so obviously they don't have the best squad in the world, meaning picking a player wasn't easy. We've gone with 24-year-old winger Alvaro Vadillo, whose creativity down the flank was a key factor in their promotion charge. He got himself 7 assists for Granada last season, which is a decent tally if I do say so myself. Leganés, Jonathan Silva. An attacking Argentinian left back with a bit of an edge, Johnny Silva, I don't know if he actually gets called Johnny, would be a decent option for a Premier League club searching for a fullback, as he racked up 6 assists last season for Leganés, which is pretty good for a defender. He's been in some big clubs despite being just 25 years old, including Boca Juniors, Sporting Lisbon and Roma. Levante, Ruben Rashina. Now who remembers this lad? He was at Blackburn back when they were last in the Premier League. He had a nice touch and he looked kind of graceful, and I always remember signing him on Footy Manager. Well, he's 28 now and he's matured a bit. I don't know if he's good enough for the Prem, but it'd be funny to see him back. Yeah, some of these selections will merely be for the banter. Real Mallorca, Lago Jr. Mallorca are back in La Liga, and since apparently Samuel Eto'o doesn't play there anymore, I've struggled to pick a player. I've gone with Ivorian winger Lago Jr, who scored 10 goals en route to promotion last season. I had to pick someone, okay, leave me alone. Osasuna, Roberto Torres. It's another team we've struggled with, especially since ISCO left at the end of the season. So we've gone with Roberto Torres, Osasuna's vice-captain who spent his full career with the club. He's a goal-scoring midfielder, but considering he's 30, maybe he'll just stay put. Let's move on. Real Betis, Giovanni Lo Celso. There's a reason Betis won so much money from Tottenham for this guy. Lo Celso has been heavily linked with the move to Spurs, potentially as an Eriksen replacement, but talks appear to have stalled. The Argentinian is now a permanent Betis player after his loan spell, scoring 16 goals in all competitions last season from midfield. And at just 23 years old, he can only keep getting better and better. Real Madrid, ISCO. You could pick pretty much anyone from the Real Madrid squad, but we've decided to go with ISCO, just because he's fantastic to watch. He's almost David Silva-esque. The way he controls the ball is sublime, he never gives it away. It's not as if he's a guaranteed first teamer at Real. They need to sell players, and there isn't one team in the Premier League that ISCO wouldn't get a game for. Real Sociedad, Mikel Oyarzabal. His name is hard to say, but my word is the young Spaniard impressive in front of goal. Capable of playing anywhere across the front or behind the striker, Oyarzabal scored 13 La Liga goals last season, which is impressive for a player who isn't an out-and-out striker. That's only 4 less than Raheem Sterling managed for City last season. Oyarzabal is still just 22 years old, but is already vice-captain at Sociedad and can surely play high up the footballing ladder in the near future. Sevilla Wissam Ben Yedder. He's 28 now, and it's surprising that Wissam Ben Yedder hasn't got a bigger move. He was a consistent scorer for Toulouse, and he's also done it for Sevilla, scoring 18 La Liga goals last time out. The Frenchman is a fun player to watch. He's quick, skillful, a great dribbler, and composed in front of goal. There's a reason Man United were reportedly keen recently. Valencia DANI Parejo. The Valencia skipper, DANI Parejo has actually been in England before back when he had that weird loan spell at QPR. But now aged 30, Parejo is a force in centre midfield. He's just a classy player. He can dictate play, keeps the ball moving, always looking to make something happen. It's amazing he's only got 2 caps for Spain, but I think that says more about the amount of quality midfielders Spain have, to be honest. Real Valladolid, Enes Unal. Okay, this one is cheating as he's only on loan at Valladolid, but Unal is an interesting player. He was signed by Man City in 2015, but the Turkish striker never played a minute for the club, joining Villarreal for 12 million quid in 2017. He's had one prolific season over in Holland, but that's it. It would be interesting to see him in the Premier League, just if you could show anything to suggest why City snapped him up all those years ago. And finally, Villarreal, Samuel Chukwueze. He's only 20 and only has 1 year of senior football under his belt, but Samuel Chukwueze looks like a real talent. I think that's how you say his name. The Nigerian right winger is electric with the ball at his feet and just needs the right manager to mould him into a top talent. Right now he's very rough around the edges, but the potential is there for all to see. So that's one player from each La Liga club that we'd love to see in the Premier League. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.